Great question.
I asked Devour when. Thank you. I asked Devour when he was on the show. Song titles. What's your process?
Yeah. It's a good another great question. You guys clearly are very thoughtful.
Because when I get a beat, there's a lot of times, or I get lazy and whatever the beat name is, I try to make a song off of that, and then I name the song that beat name. But then there's other times I'll get a beat, and I know other people have got the beat, and I know that they'll just name the song.
It's a great question.
Beat. That's when I try to come up with something completely different. So,
Interesting.
What's your process with song titles?
You mean like them Anno Domini beats?
Because I mean, like I know a lot of people get those beats, but some of them are too fire to pass. So some of them you hear, and it's like I got to do something with them.
I know Domini's got a beat or two on some of my stuff. I think Blonju UFO and Unsurvival Guide each have an Anno Domini pack beat. Man, another tremendous question. I would, similar to like my first couple of responses about Resonation, I will use a producer's beat name twice in a blue moon, I guess, because like Jerome for Boom Baptized, I definitely kept a couple of his beat titles. Maybe half the album ended up sticking with Jerome's beat title because it almost led me down a road, in terms of what I wrote about or how the lyrics came out. So I think about it very consciously, like towards the end. I don't usually think about the song titles until I see an album coming into form, and like so like right now there's something in the cut that you guys have heard most of. Like all those song titles may change. Like I don't know yet, and I'm not in a hurry.
I was about to say, you're also known to like switch up the titles right before you release the album.
right.
Then I'd be like, what the hell song is this? And then I play it and be like, oh, this is X. This is what's it what?
Correct. So, and it's cool that you guys are doing this interview, so you have that little nugget of information too, because it's literally the last thing I do when I realize kind of collectively that something's going to be put out into the public universe here. And like Third Side Eye, that one, all the song titles are movies, sci-fi movies from the 50s and 60s. That's that CZ project.
I know for sure you switched up all those titles.
Yeah, that was the last thing I did, actually. Yep. And and I mean, it's different every time. Like sometimes I may take from inspiration or resonance, in the entertainment, like that one with the movies, or sometimes I may just listen to the song a few times and be like, okay, these 3 lines resonate with me. What makes the most sense as a title that people would remember, or even like make the title something potent that if they never listened to the song, they saw some unique messaging even in the title. So but I would say there's no rules, and I'm not really even tied to anything. I could be swayed by the universe, or if you guys are executive producing something or we're working on something together, I'm easy, but I'll always have ideas, and I'll generally throw them out there either to myself with the ether, or if we're doing something collective. I know Solu and I do a good job of kind of doing that, butting heads, and then just being like, whatever, this makes the most sense, and I'll roll with it. And I love that. I enjoy the different idea machines happening, and then sort of just being like, okay, this makes the most sense. Let's keep it moving, because again, it's more process than the end result. But great question again. I wish I had like a black and white answer, but I don't.
No, I like to push back too, because otherwise, if everyone just be like, "Oh yeah, that's cool, that's dope," then next thing you know, you putting out something that ain't cool, ain't dope. And I like how with Boom Baptized, I was pushing real hard. I mean, No
You did.
Diddy. Pause. Oh, you don't do no Diddy. I'll just say pause. But I was pushing real hard. Pause to keep this to 10 songs instead of doing like your usual 15 or more songs. Because I wanted people to like fully be able to digest this. Because a lot of your lyrics can be like dense. Your songs can be long. Your albums can be long. Pause. Not everybody's into that. Like, I think now people got like short attention spans. Not even just that, just there's so much shit out there. Like people will listen to it, and because it's so long, they don't have time or to listen to the whole thing all over again. So I was like, man, this project is kind of special because we've never got just a straight boom bap beginning to end Blonju album, no features, just Ju alone.
Amen. I did my best to listen to you. You know, I really was trying to let you push me in some direction so that I don't need to make every decision. I have no, like, you know, it's not about power or control or any of that. I'm just so immersed that I'm constantly doing it. So I know I can come off a little threatening or, you know, demonstrative, but I take criticism weller than I ever did. And I love that anything, you know, there's no wrong answers. So you did a great job there. You met me in the middle. I liked when Wifey was like, don't be pushing Blonju so hard. And I was like, I actually appreciate it, you know, but she said that right at the right time because I was about to push back. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. you know, but I mean, again, when